Boom.
Now.
This is Balance Up, people. You know what I mean? So I'm here. I'm just saying I'm here with my brethren. You know what I mean? Black Christ. We just chopping it up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just chopping it up. You know, I'm trying to get the channel up and running. So we doing little small exclusives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just chopping it up real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Want to make sure y'all get involved in this thing, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Be the eyes of the people.
That's right. So do remember to like, subscribe, share, and all of that. You know what I mean? Because the content gonna get crazy. Right now, we just easing and creeping into it, but you know the content gonna get. We talking about aliens. We talking about politics. We talking about everything, culture, all of that right here. We talking about natural living, herbs. You know what I mean? We gonna run the whole gamut.
And we need you to participate.
That's right, because it's called Balance Up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got everything to do with this, man.
That's right.
We talking about World War III right now.
Yeah, it's
What's
right
poppin'?
there.
I don't hear y'all talking about it.
Yeah.
We acting like this ain't happening.
And
like,
it's so serious.
We don't know it's going on.
And it's so serious.
We act like we don't know that they just dropped a megaton bomb in Ukraine the other day. We act like we don't know that.
Yeah, without the warhead.
Yeah.
All he did was take
Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, ICBM.
Crazy.
They just dropped one of them joints. Only thing is, it ain't had a nuclear warhead.
That's it.
Right? But the damage was massive.
Massive, yo. Massive.
But we act like we don't know that.
Right.
What we doing, man?
Like
we ain't paying attention.
Like nothing is really going on that's really going on. And it's really going on.
We got to look up, man, pay attention.
For real.
We got to pay attention.
You know what I mean?
Things is popping all the time.
And that's what this new forum Balance Up is all about, because we coming to give the people the real information about what's really going on. You know, get off the clown shit and let's get down, you know, and you know.
Put Diddy on the side for a minute.
Yeah, forget that.
Stop talking about Diddy for 1 minute.
Yeah, forget that. That ain't
He's not that important on the world stage.
Yeah.
He's important in America, but we talking about the world stage, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He not.
Everything that happens in the world affects us right here in America.
That's right. That's right. And we got to pay attention, yo. We got to be mindful and watchful, you know what I mean? And we got to share the information as we get it, you know, spread it as far and wide as we possibly can, you know what I mean? Because that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We got to be informed, you know what I mean? There's a thing that's called preparedness, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you don't know certain things, you can't prepare for it.
Right.
And people always find themselves at a point where they did not prepare, and then the thing come to a head,
right?
And then now it's a scramble.
Now you scrambling,
you know, and it's too late at that point. You know what I mean? So you need to know what's happening in real time, so you can make the necessary preparations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and know how to survive when all the shit go down, because it's going down. You know what I mean? Whether we like it or not, we can't stop it.
And most of the time, it's happening right in front of our faces.
All the time.
You know, it's been said that anything that the deep state do, they must tell you they're going to do it, or they must show you they're going to do it before they do it.
That's right.
So later on when they do it and you start acting surprised, most of the time they're really saying, I don't know why you're so surprised.
Right.
I don't know how you didn't see this coming. We've been telling you the whole time.
Right, and they put it in movies, television shows, cartoons, it's all over the place. You know what I mean? News broadcasts, music videos, like it's everywhere. They put it right in there. You know what I mean? And signs and symbols are very important to know, you know, what the meanings of those things are. You know what I mean?
I want to ask the viewers a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that we have AI, we have the internet, we have all kind of different means of searching. Why aren't we doing better research? How come we're not doing the research that will give us the answers to questions that we always wanted to know?
Right.
It's other people doing the research for you. You just got to know who they are, find out who they are, and most of the time, you don't even have to dig that deep. No. They're doing the research, and you just have to go find it and then analyze it for yourself and make a decision about what you think is going on. Right? So don't take everything you see for granted. Reality is not what it seemed to be.
Right. And you gotta look for alternative, you know, media sources, you know what I mean, like Balance Up, that's showing you a different thing, a different perspective, you know what I mean? There's many other shows, like I always tell people, like, stop looking at things that agree totally with what you're saying all the time. Like, go to the other side and see what they're saying. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because how can you test the knowledge if you don't have nothing to test it against? You see what I mean? If you just got one side of a thing, you can't test it. So
Right.
you just accepting it blindly without, critical analysis of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
By testing your knowledge against a different knowledge that maybe even contradict the knowledge that you feel like you in possession of. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you learn and grow. You can't keep looking at the things just because, oh yeah, they say what I'm saying. Nah, you want to look at the things that they're not saying what you're saying, and then you got to ask yourself why. Where's their information coming from? You know what I mean? What's the resources that I need to tap in to see if there's any validity to what they're saying on the other side? You know what I mean? And the other side, you got to think about it like this too. The other side, they're giving information to their people and things of that nature, right? That, if you're not tuned into them, you miss all of the real stuff that's going on. You see what I mean? Because you stuck in one mode and you can't grow like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about looking and listening to people that don't look like you, that don't talk like you, things of that nature. Because that's where certain information that you're not privy to, that's where it's at.
Because you got to also remember, reality is constantly changing.
Constantly.
What I mean by that is the science that you knew when you were growing up in grammar school that you thought was all that there was. By this time, if you're 40 years old, if you're 50 years old, if you're 60 years old, most of that information is outdated. You need to re-update your information because these things constantly change.
Peace.
We got science that's constantly changing every 6 months.
Evolving, growing.
Everything evolves, everything changes. Change is inevitable.
Yeah, that's right. That's facts. And this is Balance Up, people. I do want you to subscribe, like, and share, and just stay connected because we're going to be having some interesting conversation with all different type of people from different places, all of that. Just help the channel grow because the goal and the intention is to disseminate good information so that we can be in a state of preparedness. That is the goal of Balance Up.
You the eyes of the people.
That's
all right? Stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah, manners and respect. We out.